Chapter 4. First Meetings. The guest quarters smelled faintly of lavender oil, polished steel, and freshly laundered linens. To the boys who had just come up from the ash world below, it must have felt like another planet. Song slipped in with Jude at her heels, and for once she didn't feel like a princess, just a girl sneaking into someone else's room. Corey was the first to notice. He jumped a little, then grinned. His face seemed younger when he smiled.
You're Llewellyn's children.
He said it not as an accusation, but as wonder.
We're Song and Jude.
Caleb sat straight-backed on the edge of the bed and gave only a nod. He didn't move otherwise, his gaze watchful. Cameron lounged in the corner, one boot hooked on the chair leg, a smirk already pulling at his mouth. He tossed a peach pit back onto the tray and raised an eyebrow at them. Jude hovered near the door, tugging at his sleeve cuffs the way he always did when nervous. Song ignored it and pressed on.
You've never been up here before.
Feels too clean to be real.
Corey's eyes darted to the painted ceiling. The carved crown motifs worked into the wood.
Too clean is right. Smells like soap everywhere. My nose hurts.
Cameron sniffed the air with exaggeration. Corey laughed, and even Caleb's lips twitched.
Well, sorry you're not used to being clean.
The boys snorted. Corey slapped the table in delight. Cameron leaned forward, shaking his head in mock despair.
Oh, she's got jokes? But don't get cocky. Your dad's the reason my nose is used to the smell of burn.
Don't disrespect him. He saved us. All of us. Everything we have here. This city. This sky. It's because of him.
Her voice rose with the practiced cadence of the Ark's pageants, the lines every child knew by heart. The air changed. Cameron stood, slow and deliberate. His smirk faded, replaced with something sharper. The room seemed to shrink as he stepped closer.
Saved you? Is that what they tell you?
His eyes burned into hers.
Why do you think your last name is Kingsbury?
The silence after was unbearable. Jude stiffened beside her, pale as stone. Corey stopped smiling, his face caught between horror and pleading. Caleb said nothing, but his dark, measuring eyes never left Song's.
Because your father buried the king.
The words echoed against the walls, heavy as thunder, impossible to take back. Song's chest tightened. She tried to form words, but her throat was ash. The Ark itself seemed to hold its breath. Cameron turned and slammed back into his chair, arms folded. The hum of the engines filled the void he left behind, steady but suddenly menacing. For the first time, Song felt the sky city tremble beneath her feet. And with that, Chapter 4 comes to a close. The past reaches out to the future. Actions and maybe even lies echo throughout generations. The truth will be revealed in time.